I want to know if other comedians are struggling with the morning as much as I am. So today I'm interviewing Julia Stenton about her morning routine and her expertise in guacamole. WUWAH. Good morning. This is an encouraging, gentle morning podcast for you to listen to whilst you wake up. It's called WUWAH. My name is David. I can't say my name or the title of the show within the first minute because the algorithm's afraid of swear words because it's a loser. So I'm just going to use this time to encourage you. I hope today that you've got up and put some clothes on if you're into that sort of thing. I hope that you've looked at a picture of a tractor or a llama. I hope that you've remembered that it'll probably be all right despite what you were initially thinking. And I hope that you have a biscuit. On this show, I ask comedians about their morning routines because we all do our work at night, and I want to know if they're coping as badly as I am with the mornings. And I also want to know about their expertise. So today I'm interviewing Julia Stenton, who's an amazing comedian, co-host of Under the Groomers podcast, friend and expert in guacamole. My name is David Hoare, and welcome to Waking Up with a Hoare.
Waking up with a Hoare. Waking up with a Hoare. Waking up with a Hoare.
Sanjay Arif advised me to start every episode by just reminding people that it's like a morning show that I want people to listen to this in the morning as they wake up.
Yeah.
So try and avoid being too gross, I guess.
Fine.
And when I say it to some people, they're like, that doesn't apply to me. And then other people, they're like, okay.
No, take it. Okay.
And I'm not necessarily suggesting that you are.
Yes.
A gross person.
That's a good reminder for people.
But, yes.
I don't think I am, but who knows? Who
yeah,
knows what
we'll
could
see.
come out. So I'll keep that in mind.
It basically stopped Paul Hilliard telling me his morning routine.
He is the number one person you need to say you need that caveat for. I dread to think what he gets up to morning, noon and night.
You could listen to his episode and find out what he does in the morning and you'll be like, okay. Julia Stenton, are you a morning person?
Absolutely not, no.
Hooray!
Can I just say, I've never felt more like a child.
We're at the Gaff Comedy Club. Thank you for the Gaff for having me. You can't see Julia's legs, but as we sat down, I was I put my feet down on the floor. You look like you're
My
on
feet
a
are
doctor's.
a full, I don't know distances.
Couple of inches off the floor, yeah.
I can't even touch my toes to the floor.
I was about to say, I'll take a photo of it. I was like, I don't really need a picture of some of the female comedians' feet on my phone.
No, you need to get your wallet out for that.
And the warning has been immediately.
I didn't go into detail.
Thanks. I appreciate that. So you're not a morning person at all?
No, God, no. Absolutely not. I operate on what is the absolute last minute I can get up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Literally to the point where it's okay, my alarm's going to go off, then I'm going to turn my laptop on for work.
Right.
It's that kind of...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just rolling out of bed immediately.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, which is so bad for your mental health and we should all be getting up and breathing in the sunlight and going outside and doing star jumps, whatever. I don't have it in me.
Great.
I need sleep so powerfully.
Right.
And I never get enough of it.
That's fair. What time do you what time do you go to bed? You don't need to in details, but how much time are you allotting for sleep then?
Okay. Great question.
I
think I'm always getting enough.
Right.
I always think, okay, 8 hours. That's what we've been told.
Yeah.
8 hours. So I'll try and go to bed 8 hours before I know I need to get up, minimum.
Right.
But it never works out that way because I
go to bed and be like, bam, I'll go to sleep now.
Yes, exactly. Fair. If I could have one superpower, it would be to power down. It would be you can immediately sleep. That would be superb for me.
I'm furious with people that can.
Me too.
I remember going to sleepovers when I was younger and somebody would just be and I was like, what? And I'm just ruminating for ages.
You're missing all the fun of the sleepover.
Fair enough.
If you can fall asleep like that quickly, you deserve to get messed with.
That's fair. Wow.
You deserve your fingers in hot water for that. That's your punishment for not being riddled with anxiety.
We're giving you anxiety by making you piss yourself at the sleepover.
Exactly.
Fair enough. Yes.
But my boyfriend's like that. He can just, not a care in the world. His eyes close. His head hits the pillow. His eyes close, and he's gone.
I'm just imagining you in your mid-30s being like, well, my boyfriend's gone to sleep immediately, so get the whole war out.
Get the bowl out.
Just making your boyfriend piss himself every night, and then being like, it must be a condition.
Yeah. He's just used to it now. I'm just a guy who pisses himself, I guess.
Yeah, excellent. But so do you have an alarm system?
Okay, so yes, I do. I have 5 alarms.
Yeah, cool.
Which are all roughly like 4 to 6 minutes apart.
Right.
So I go descend. So like I get the longest time apart, and then they get increasingly quicker, shorter. Yeah.
Right.
And also, I only figured out literally a year ago that you can change your alarm on your phone.
What, the noise?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So I've been waking up to like, the default horrible, like the world is ending.
Yeah.
The sirens are going. My whole the whole time I've had an iPhone.
Right.
And
You've just
then
been going to
a year
settings
ago,
ever.
my friend was like, had set an alarm for something, and the alarm was like, do 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 do. It was so calming and lovely, and like I was like, how have you done that? And she was like, it's just one of the options. And then my world.
It's amazing just finding out what somebody else just hasn't had any inclination to explore.
I don't explore. Okay, when it comes to technology, I don't explore. I am so vanilla when it comes.
I'm making my boyfriend piss in his bed.
Look, I keep myself busy, but I have no desire or curiosity when it comes to technology.
Fair.
It's been forced upon me,
Right.
and I feel very resistant to all of it.
Sure.
But in some ways, it can really make your life better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've really noticed an improvement. And waking up to like a soft, gentle, like piano, like tippy tappy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a game changer.
Much better. Much better. I got given like a little alarm clock in my teenage years, and I was like, this is the one that's going to get me out of bed the best. And it was...
Oh my God, amazing.
I probably the most intense spurt of anxiety, probably just every single day you get out of bed.
No.
Because, never been...
Who's winning the race?
Yeah. No one's ever... I was not a good sleeper for a very, 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 very long time.
Right.
So, so it's like 4 hours sleep, and then it's like...
Oh my God.
Not the one
No.
in any way, shape or form. But, okay, so like... Do your alarms go up to... Is your last alarm, as you say, like 3 minutes before you need to be at work?
It's like a minute before I need to be... It's like,
I'm assuming you don't need to be like immediately in a meeting.
I
with
work
a
from
camera.
home. Yeah. Oh no. If there's ever if they ever do me dirty like that, I'm put an early meeting in. I really have to mentally prepare the night before.
Right.
I'm going to have to get up on the 4th alarm rather than the 5th alarm.
Right.
And that's it. It doesn't sit well with me. It's not and also then I sleep worse because I go, and God forbid I have to get up for like a flight or an early train or something.
Yo, the worst.
I'm just not sleeping then, because the whole time I'm going, well, I'm going to have to get up in 7 hours and 35 minutes, and then it's just...
We just had to get a flight, and we had to leave at like... My girlfriend was like, we need to like make sure we leave at like 4:30.
Yeah.
So be awake by 4 and don't be stupid. I went to bed at 11, which I never do. I usually go to bed at like 2.
Yeah.
I woke and I was like, I'm going to go to bed at 11. I got to sleep quite quickly.
Yeah.
Woke up at 1:30 and couldn't get back to sleep.
Oh.
And then flew to America.
Oh, do you sleep on the plane?
I barely.
Impossible.
And I was having dinner with my girlfriend's 100-year-old grandfather at 8 p.m. America time, being like, I think I've been awake for a day.
Oh my God. Forget it.
With him being like, how's it going? And I'm like, I'm trying to be so polite.
Oh, that's horrendous.
But yeah, like, I hate waking up early for any of those sorts of things. It's just like,
yeah.
it's just riddled. It's like, you do need to probably work out how to like wind down more gradually.
Yeah.
But,
I've tried mindfulness. My friend is like really trying to get me into mindfulness. and I know it will be better for me. I know it probably solve all my problems, but
I don't know if it will if your entire vibe is like, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I know I should be happy.
What I've learned is you can't go into it with a sarky attitude. Because
I'm so meditating right now. Yeah, my mind is so clear.
Yeah.
You prick.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we're all just pretending we can't hear the trees and the cars and the beeping and the like.
Wow. It's supposed to be that you can, but then you come back
it and let
to
it
the
wash
breath.
over. Yeah,
Come back
but
to
it's
the
like
breath.
when you have
It's
it.
just for that little gap. And also, everybody that tries to get people into meditation, because I do meditate, but I meditate for like 2 minutes or a minute. And everyone's like, we just need to do like 15, 20 minutes. And it's like, that's for like, it's like a skill. It's like,
Yeah,
really start like so small.
Yeah.
And just try and get it where you can kind of go like back, if you're going to do
Yeah.
it. But like, go back to the breath. I get so annoyed with the way that people try and introduce meditation to people because they literally do it like they got like, just be like
It's
a
so
Formula One. Like,
Yeah.
like your driving test is becoming like a Formula One driver. It's like, no.
yeah.
Like really skilled, like people who've been doing meditation for a long time do 20 minutes. Do like
Right.
Yeah.
It's also the people who try and tell me are also like very chill people.
Yes.
And so it's like, I don't think we have the same inner monologue.
No.
Like my brain is constantly talking to me the entire time, narrating everything that's happening
Yeah.
with exactly the kind of attitude you think I've got. Like that's what's happening. There's constant comments. And so in order to, the idea that you could just wash that away, although that sounds delicious and I'd love that very much.
Sure.
It's just, it's Everest. Like, impossible. Absolutely impossible.
which is now why you're not going to go off exploring stuff because you're too busy.
Fuck
just
no.
being like,
Sorry. Can I swear on this? Is that allowed? I feel like.
of course you fucking
Oh,
can.
okay, sorry.
That's
Okay.
fine. It's in the
I just
morning.
feel like it should be cut. I don't.
Fucking sorry. You shits.
I just feel.
I call them the shits. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's. Oh, okay. I liked
We
that.
can
I think
now.
let's introduce that. The whores. Your
They're not my children.
what's like a whore house?
Yeah.
Like
I think you're looking for the word prostitute.
no, I think like there's.
Oh, no, wait, the whore-
What's a group of whores? Like a murder of whores. That's a whole different thing. That's yeah.
You listen to
Too
murder
many
podcasts.
podcasts.
You're like, what a murder of horse, surely. A group, a gaggle?
A gaggle?
A brothel?
Yeah, a brothel of whores. That's what your collective fans should be
How
called.
you doing out there in the brothel?
Yeah. The little whores. This is a nice clip, isn't it?
It's good to know where the clip is.
Yeah.
Mate, I mean, this kind of maybe answers everything else. Do you eat breakfast?
Okay. Yes, I do. I do.
I'm enjoying every single answer. Like, asking a question and rather going yes, you go, okay.
Yeah, honestly, you've asked me about the most stressful part of my day.
I'm intrigued about it because I want to know if people are as much of a shambles as I am.
Yeah.
And this is very validating to know that, yes.
Do you know what? Even getting here today, we started at 2:00 in the afternoon. I've had nothing else to do today, and I got here at 2 minutes to, and I was thrilled.
Yeah.
I was absolutely over the moon because I'm late to everything. I literally like if I can leave, and I don't do it on purpose. And every time I think, and then I chastise myself as soon as I'm late.
Sure.
And so like with so this is a stressful. Sorry.
What'd you have for breakfast? Serious mental health problem.
Yeah, thinking about my mornings is honestly very traumatic for me.
Sorry for doing a
This
podcast
whole
about it.
podcast is so traumatic. And you've seen me before gigs. I hate gigging. I get so stressed before gigs, but I would rather do 100 gigs like back to back than just get up in the morning.
It's really funny trying to like just mentally get ready for a gig and you're there being like, why do we have to do this bit?
Yeah, I hate it. Oh my God, I hate
just
it
wanna,
so
like,
much. I just want to
Power
be
down.
there.
You want to wake up and be fine. You just want to be doing the gig. You have no, you don't like anticipation whatsoever.
No, I
Okay.
don't. I cannot handle before things. I can't handle. Anyway, so breakfast. So for a long time, I didn't eat breakfast,
Sure.
and I used to faint a lot. And I hadn't put the two together.
Oh no.
And I know I'm really, it really.
What's it all about?
it really distresses me to have to even admit that I used to faint a lot because I don't want to come across as like the fainting woman. But I was growing up. I fainted a lot.
Sure. Very Edward.
And it turns, exactly. It's like
Austen
sickly
character.
child.
Yeah.
Julia, the pathetic one who faints in the corner. That's me. That was me.
She's been completely overcome.
Yeah, exactly. She can't handle waking up in the morning. So I used to,
Famous Jane Austen quote.
yeah, this bitch can't handle getting up in the morning. Stick her hands in some warm water. That's all she deserves. So
Enjoy a Jane Austen remake that is shot for shot the same, but just with intermittent scenes of people just making other people piss themselves.
yeah.
Mr. Darcy. Oh, no.
Anytime a character has to do something that's like weak, they get like a dick drawn on their face. Someone's been overcome with consumption.
Charlotte marries Mr. Collins has just got a dick on her face.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'd love that.
So your breakfast.
So my breakfast. Sorry, I've really gone around the
sorry, you were
houses with
saying
this.
you didn't want to.
So I used to faint a lot because I didn't eat breakfast, and eventually everybody around me was like, "I really think you need to give this breakfast thing a try.
Sure,
it might solve the fainting issue." So I started eating breakfast, but like I just can't eat in the morning. Like, it just makes my tummy feel funny.
Yeah.
So
I like that he sort of like discovered breakfast like Stephen Bartlett introducing Huel into his life.
Yeah.
So everyone was telling me in my life,
you got to do it.
Everybody's saying you got to try breakfast.
You got to get that protein in. Yeah. So I did it, but I've realized I've tried lots of different things. I've tried toast. Toast is fine. I've tried. I just can't have lots in the morning. But I've found my perfect breakfast.
Oh yeah.
And it makes me sound like such a wanker, and I'm so sorry, but it's the only thing that doesn't make me feel like a bit sick in the morning.
Sure.
Is a smoothie.
That's fine.
I know, but isn't that wanky? Like, I just have a smoothie in the morning.
I was expecting like Huel or like.
Oh no.
I don't know. I was about to say quinoa. Like people who like a bit. But the thing is, like, I'm quite happy for people just to find out what they have, but I think there are some people who've like, I've figured out the perfect thing.
Oh, okay.
It usually involves chia seeds, but you're just kind of like,
no.
I don't think it's wanky to be like, I need all this food in my body. I'm just going to mush it up into something I can consume.
Yeah. I also need, that's exactly what it is. I know that I have to have protein, so I have some like Greek yogurt in it, whatever. I know I need to have fiber, so I put some berries in it. Fine. I like all these things too. If it were like 3:00 in the afternoon, I'll eat literally anything.
Right.
It's just the morning hours. But also you got to keep in mind, I'm getting up right before work. So I need something that is, I can get in the body quick with very little effort. So night before whiz it all up, it's ready to go.
Whiz it up, yeah.
I just got to get downstairs, get it in. I'm ready. I also don't drink enough water, which is a whole nother situation.
That's fair. I mean, I don't know if bringing this up is what you want me to do, but I had vertigo during Edinburgh. We obviously discussed this, but obviously you had very bad vertigo.
I had,
And at the time I was like, oh, poor Julia. Now I'm like, oh, she doesn't do any favours for herself.
Yeah. Maybe mindfulness would solve the vertigo.
Vitamin D is apparently
true.
Vertigo. And I don't
is it? I didn't know that. Genuinely?
Yes.
Wow, I did not know that.
You don't do any research.
No. The doctor...
I'm also very... Because like, you could have gigged for a bit and I feel bad for you.
But also I quite liked having an excuse not to gig.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I had to have... It was...
Please book Julia.
Yeah, please.
It's very funny.
I am quite... Well, thanks. So I had vertigo on and off for like a year. And it would like wipe me out. But some, like Emma Coyne, I don't know whether, I think she's pretty open with it, gets like incredibly bad, like 8 hours. So I'd get attacks, but they would be for like minutes at a time.
Yeah.
She gets like hours long attacks. And I honestly, I'm so in awe of how she carries on
of course,
gigging and like
it's mad.
Yeah, she's incredible. She's amazing. She's also very, very funny. Definitely check her out.
Book Emma Coyne as well.
Yeah.
But
the doctor just gave me pills. So I just take the pills the doctor gives me.
Because I didn't get any nausea.
Oh.
Which was like, everyone was like just trying to get me to take stuff that was like, well, this will, and I was like, well, what does it do for the dizziness? And they were like, nothing, it just helps with the nausea. And I was like, but I don't have
Oh, interesting.
I was just, and
so
I was
you just
having
had spinny attacks.
Oh man, my friend apparently we went and had dinner after he comes. I had it at Edinburgh, so it'd be like mid-hour long show, and my eyes would just start going like weird, and I just had to be like, well, this is where we got it today. I was basically like stood backstage at like Comedy Club for Kids in Edinburgh,
Yeah.
and I was like, it feels like I'm on a boat, but I'm
Yeah.
on solid ground.
Yeah, that's exactly how it feels.
But I was looking at all that, but like it's like the calcium crystals in your like ear canals like crystallize. And then apparently it was like vitamin D helps break that down. So I started taking vitamin D gummies.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't had it since.
Yeah.
And it took, I managed to get rid of it by like the rest day of Edinburgh. But I literally went into like, how do I manage this? How do I get rid of it? Because I spent 4 days just wandering around Edinburgh being dizzy.
Oh
I was telling comedians my symptoms and they're like, I assume you've got AIDS because that's how comedians speak to each other.
That's it. Must be. You're dying next week. That's what's happening.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's.
I don't know how you did Edinburgh with it.
It was very weird, but we got through.
My friend, when I was like coming out of it, and I was still sort of like, I wasn't getting the attacks as regularly, but I was still, it feels like you're walking on a boat constantly.
Yes.
My friends were like, let's go out. So we went to the. I know it happens rarely. I'm in my 30s now. That happens rarely. And I was like, yeah, I'm normal. I'll do that. And so we went to King Street in Bristol.
Sure.
And we went to the Apple, which is a boat that has a bar that serves cider.
Yeah.
And I don't like cider. And I don't like boats when I've got vertigo.
No, yeah.
And the trippiest thing is being on a boat whilst also your body feels like you're on a different boat. Because it's like
boatception.
Yeah, it literally was. It was like I knew I was sat still and I was like, is it the boat moving? Is it me moving? Is it like, it was so creepy.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Take vitamin D.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, oh my God.
I'm going to do that now. That's great.
Yeah, no, please do. But
yeah.
You can try and get it in your smoothie somehow.
Yeah. I'm very bad with supplementation.
That's fair. I've tried to do it a bit, but
yeah, it's hard to be consistent, isn't it?
Oh, massively.
Yeah.
My question is, do you have a morning routine? I think we've got past that. Do you have any other drinks other than your smoothie? Do you tea or coffee or anything?
I love a tea.
Oh, lovely.
I'm allergic to caffeine. Have we covered that?
No.
Do you not know this?
No.
Oh, I'm allergic to caffeine.
Right, okay.
So I can tolerate.
Is it like the tannins? Or is it not?
The what?
Tannins?
The tannins, like wine.
Maybe. My friend's allergic to caffeine. Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't want to. Edit point.
Okay.
No, it's fine. Carry on. Well, you carry on because I don't want to get bogged down in this.
Yeah,
you
fine.
Carry on.
So I can't have coffee, which also I think is why my mornings are so horrendous. I'm so jealous of people who can just be like, knock down a coffee and then they're awake for the rest of the day.
Numbs the time.
Yes, exactly. So I have decaf tea. And I drink a lot of that. Sure. But I was realizing, and actually I listened to your episode with Lauren Patterson.
Right.
And she was saying she could get to 6 o'clock and just realize she hasn't had a drink all day. Yeah. I can do that too. Like I too thought that was normal. And I would get headaches all the time and like be quite unwell and be like, I wonder what it is.
Yeah.
So now I have to really force myself to drink water. So with my smoothie, I also have like a pint of water.
Sure.
And then I think, well, I've had a pint today, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, drinks are not really like high on my to-do list.
That's fair. I mean, I literally have like a to-do list, like I've just got it in like a spreadsheet because it's just the easiest way for me to like tick it off.
Yeah.
But one of them is literally like
drink water.
And I had it as in like finish the pint of water, but sometimes the whole thing would be left. So now in my to-do list, I've got it like finish half of it, finish the other half of it. And that's much nicer.
That's nice.
But I mean, I think a bit like this mindfulness stuff is like, I think some of it just seems like you've got to be very spiritual and really like on it. I think a lot of it is just being a lot kinder to yourself and being like, I understand that I don't want to eat stuff immediately. So a smoothie is that's quite mindful. You look after yourself, you're like giving yourself tea and stuff, and you are drinking water in the morning now. But it's like, I think a lot more of it is about just being nicer to yourself than actually like being like, I'm the perfect being.
But I feel like we're similar in age.
Sure.
I feel like we grew up in a time where like this is all new in the last 10 years.
Sure.
We grew up in a time where it was like you get a job and you do it for long enough, and then buy a house. Like it was like feelings were not mentioned.
Oh no,
encouraged, or like listening to your body was not a thing. Like that's a new thing I've heard recently. Yeah. And so it's like.
I went to a school where we had a school motto, and the motto was aim higher, which was supposed to be encouraging. And I was speaking to my therapist, she's like, that just sounds like you're not doing is never good enough.
No.
And I'm like, that explains so much. And yet you're right, it's just kind of like, it's just go. If you do this, then you'll get a job. And if you don't do this, then you're a failure. So we all went to go do that. I mean, I don't know, I started uni in 2007. At the end of 2007, and then 2008 financial crash. So I pretty much like joined uni. It was like, you get a university degree, you'll get a job. By the end of uni, it was like, there are no jobs.
Yeah.
And so just trying to like find out all the kind of like ways to look after your body came way later.
Well, I graduated in 2008 from school.
Right.
And my I don't even know who he was, like one of the teachers, like sat everybody down and was like, so what do you want to do? Like before you apply for uni, they were like, what are you thinking of doing? And I was like, well, I want to go to drama school.
Right.
And he was like, oh, no. And I was like, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could just stamp on my dreams in that way. Just so confidently, he was like...
I mean, it's the traditional thing to say to people who want to be in any creative field.
Yeah. And I just went to a normal, like, comprehensive school. And, like... And I was just like... I should listen to him. He was... It has not served me well. I did go to drama school. It didn't serve me well. But he... Like he just, it was like the financial crash was happening. Like he was obviously very aware of like our futures, and like we're just about to go to uni, and like what are we going to study, and like how are we going to survive as adults. And I was like, I just think I just want to like prance around on a stage and like be silly and you know and have a fun life.
I mean, I was literally like, I just want to like make music. I did like music tech degree. It's like I just want to engineer music. That's a job. People have that, but like. Actors do make money acting as a job and all that sort of stuff. I think
it's not realistic. It's also not a realistic job if you don't know any. Like if you go to private school and like the person that you grew up with's parents are producers, then fine. Like it's absolutely fine. You know, Eddie Redmayne, go be an actor. Like it's all fine. But if
there's like a path that has already been trodden rather than you trying to find it.
Yeah, exactly. And he was right. I should have gone into accounting.
No, because then I wouldn't be sat here finding out about how horrific your life is.
Chops Comedy every Tuesday in Bristol. We have an amazing secret headliner and the best local acts. Every Tuesday at Bar 57 in Bedminster. Previous acts include Mike Wozniak, Fern Brady, Nish Kumar, Harriet Kemsley, Rosie Jones, Jade Adams, Sally Ray B, Ed Gamble, Spencer Jones, Chloe Radcliffe, Tom Rosenthal, Scott Bennett, Finn Taylor and Helen Bauer. The first 20 tickets are only £4 and the rest are only £7. It's an absolute bargain. Tickets via Head First. Come to Chops Comedy every Tuesday at Bar 57 in Bedminster.
So, thank you for telling me about your morning. It's
you're so welcome.
Quite the intense experience. I hope you find a way to wind down and get yourself to wake up a little bit.
I feel like I really like the concept of this podcast is to like gently wake people up and like it be the first thing. I feel like maybe do like a warning before my one and be like,
it's also supposed to be validating for people going like, I've got like. Essentially, I wanted something when I wake up and I'm just like lying in bed feeling like I can't get out of bed.
Yeah.
To listen to that isn't like the news or like, you know, aggressive or like just, you know, I just wanted something gentle but also validating. And it's like, you know, if I can just hear about other people, I'm genuinely interested to. I just feel like nobody ever talks about their morning routines ever other than people who are like, yeah, I do, as you say, a million star jumps in the morning, and I'm more interested to find out how people actually are doing it. Mm-hmm. But then, I just wanted it something for people to put on. So I think some people will be listening to this being like, cool, I'm with Julia, that's fine.
Good.
And they might be like, smoothies, water. I mean, you listen to one of them, now you drink water, so...
That's true.
Give me the influencer money, please.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, so not only do I like to interview people about their morning routine, I like to ask people about their expertise, and Julia is an expert in guacamole.
Okay. what you've done there, I see what you've done there. You tried to pull the old switcheroo, but actually it's backfired on you because I am actually an expert at guacamole.
I know you are. We had a conversation ages ago.
Did we? Oh, okay.
It was one of those... Julia...
God, you have a good memory.
Thank you. Wow. I think it's really funny because Julia and I are friends and we like hanging out with each other. We like talking to each other. Our opinions on culture are basically like all the things she loves. I'm like, no. And then and then I tell her my favourite thing and she has a go at me for like 5 minutes. Julia once asked me what my favourite film was in a car whilst I was driving the car and I said Spirited Away.
Oh my God.
And you nearly made me crash the car with how much you were berating me about how much you fucking hate that film.
I hate that film so much.
I know.
I hate it.
And I think that Leonardo DiCaprio is fucking well annoying.
Wow, okay.
And I did not enjoy Hamilton. And exactly, that's why I think it's really funny that we're just friends, but we just hate the things that. So I was like,
oh my God,
because I like to ask people what their expertise in. You said Jonathan Creek. I don't know anything about Jonathan Creek really. I do remember I mentioned making guacamole once, and you really honed in a way that I've never seen anybody really.
I do feel passionately about that.
I know you do, and I think so. Just for anybody who doesn't know, what is guacamole?
Okay, guacamole is the nectar of the gods.
See, I knew.
Okay, you've actually made me so happy because I was like, what's he going to ask me? Because we gigged together on Tuesday and you were like, I like to ask people about their expertise. And I was like, well, I only know about two things. And that is Jonathan Creek. Because I always think about what would be my specialist subject on Mastermind if I were ever to do it.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't because my anxiety would be overwhelming.
You wouldn't wake up in time.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be late. So my only two options are the career of Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonathan Creek.
Sure.
And so I suggested those two and immediately I saw your face and you were like, I'm not doing that. And so I thought, I wonder what he's going to ask. So I'm thrilled. Guacamole. Okay. So it's culturally, I probably shouldn't be the person to explain what guacamole is, but I, as an enjoyer of the food, I will. You've got an avocado base.
Sure.
Traditionally, you've got coriander. That can be quite controversial because a lot of people don't like coriander. So there is a specific, and I actually think this is utter bullshit. But apparently, if you think that coriander tastes like soap, you have a superior palate. I think that's...
What?
Have you not heard this?
People...
It's such bollocks, isn't it?
This is people just basically make their taste buds... I don't trust Paul Hollywood for my fucking life.
Okay, this is where we differ because I trust that man with my life.
Why should I trust a man who only eats bread? Why? I don't get Bake Off because it's just does Paul Hollywood like it? And I'm like, I don't fucking care whether he likes it.
I don't like...
And I just think that anybody who's I've actually got a better taste palette than you. It's I squirm when I eat soggy stuff, so we have a different palate. You're not better. Yeah. You just prefer what you like.
Yeah. I agree. We don't need to prioritize who's got the best. But I will, just a quick sidebar on Paul Hollywood.
Sure.
I've been in love with Paul Hollywood for a long time. I actually don't like Bake Off. I don't watch Bake Off anymore. Sure. But his Steely Blues coupled with his white grey hair. What a combination. And he's such a I bet he's so fun to be at the pub with.
Sure.
Oh my God. I used to have a poster of him above my bed.
Really?
When I left uni and I moved to London, I had he released a book called Pies and Puds. And there was a really good poster and it's just him really sultry looking into the camera with those Steely Blues. And I looked at it every night before I went to bed. And then when I started seeing my boyfriend, we moved to Australia because he's from Australia. And I brought the poster with me and it ended up with a target drawn on the poster around poor Paul's face.
Is that your boyfriend did?
Yeah.
Were you sleeping better or worse before looking at Paul Hollywood?
Oh, so much better. Really? I think maybe that's what I should do. Get a little framed Hollywood next to my...
There you go.
Next to my... you might have solved all my problems.
Thank you.
Fuck meditation.
Yeah,
I just need a couple of minutes staring into those
look at the
blues.
Bread King.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm doing it.
Amazing.
Okay, sorry, guacamole. So, I'm really bad. Sorry, I'm really bad at keeping to the point. So you got
I
avocado.
don't know what the times that was, especially me asking you what guacamole is, and now
This is going to be a nightmare for you to edit.
that's fine.
Okay, so avocado
staying in, don't worry.
Okay, great. Avocado base, coriander, if you choose. Also, the great thing about guacamole, it's so versatile, and you can have it in so many different ways. And do you know what? I'm not a snob. I'm not a guac snob, which is actually very hard to say.
Guac Snob is your Pokemon name.
Yeah.
Guac Snob.
I think everybody's opinions are valid
Sure.
to a point.
Yeah.
Because personally, I don't like red onion.
Sure.
Traditionally, you might put red onion in a guac. I would leave it out of mine just because I don't like being able to taste it for the rest of the day.
That's very valid. Very, very valid.
So you got to get some tomatoes in there.
Sure.
I prefer a cherry tom because I think they're more flavorful, and they've got to be on the vine. It's the snobbiest I'll get at this point.
Good. You're an expert.
If that's not available, we can go for a traditional juicy tom. That's fine. But I do prefer a cherry tom. Okay, now you're going to want a fuckload of lime juice. Ideally freshly from the lime. If you haven't got it, the bottle's fine.
The bottle is fine.
But I like my guac limey and salty.
Nice.
Those are my two prerequisites. I also like a little bit of chili,
Very nice.
bit of spice. And then what you want to do now, you've got your delicious guac. You don't want to fuck it up with some terrible chips.
Right.
Okay? I want really good, high quality
Yeah.
tortilla chips to
Do you
dip
make
in.
them in yourself?
I don't make. Oh, I'm not going that high quality.
Okay.
I'm not making them myself. I will buy them.
Sure.
I just don't want like. Do you know what is an abomination? When I've taken the time and the effort to make top quality guac at this point.
Sure.
I'd say 20 years into a guac career
Right,
here.
yeah.
I know.
What do you want to do after you leave school? Guacamole.
Yeah,
That's what you should have said other than drama school.
Guac snob.
And you'd be like, yeah?
Yeah, fine. There's a career in that. And I will bring it to parties, and it's always a hit. You know, not to toot my own,
No,
but
that's fine.
I provide a
Toot away.
good guac. And then what will break my heart is when some thoughtless twat
Sure.
has brought Cool Ranch blue the blue bag Doritos.
They're so bad. I don't like them.
They are disgusting.
Yeah.
I'll take like whatever your preferred supermarket own brand
Yeah.
tortilla chips. Fine, that's absolutely fine. If you bring me blue bag Doritos, I spit in your face and I take my guac. No guac for you.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Passionate. Okay.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
So what are your thoughts on your preferred guac?
So obviously avocado mashed up, lime, salt and pepper, chili, I think is how I would do it.
Where do you stand on coriander?
I don't mind it. My girlfriend detests it.
Oh.
And so it just doesn't really.
Old fancy palate.
Yeah. That's what we call her.
Yeah.
That's how I was taught to make it. I was very late to the game with guacamole. Because of my neurodivergencies.
Sure.
Incredibly undiagnosed for a very long time.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of food that I just didn't eat for a very long time. I didn't eat mushrooms.
Oh,
until
it's
I was
mushy.
It's very mushy, and I don't really like mushy stuff.
Right. Fair.
Green mush, and it's like
That's fair.
when I finally tried mushy peas, which I don't think I genuinely tried until I was in my 30s.
Oh my God, I love mushrooms.
I think they're great. But it's just green mush, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's fair. The idea of it would
Yeah, for sure.
put you off. That's fine.
I remember the first time I actually had custard, and I was like, oh, this yellow slop is actually like delicious.
Right, I see. Yeah, I'm not a custard guy.
Fair enough. So the way I have learned how to make it myself is just like avocado, lime juice, salt, pepper, chili.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done it with tomato in, but it sounds wonderful.
Oh, it's great. It provides a bit of bite.
I made my guacamole, and I think I remember telling you, and this is when I just saw you kind of like lock in, being like, right, what did you do? Tell me everything.
You have such a good memory. This must have been so long ago. Do you know what? Actually, I'm remembering now. This was such a good topic. When I lived in London, I worked when I was like trying to act. I during the day I worked in a school.
Sure.
And it was in Islington, and I used to walk past a big Sainsbury's. And at the time, I don't know if they do it now. At the time, Sainsbury's used to do a like guac pack.
Right.
So it was like a big tomato, which is fine. A couple of avocados.
Not quite my standard.
Yeah, not quite, but I'll allow it because it was in a convenient pack. A couple of like ripe and ready avocados. A red onion, which I didn't use, and a fresh chili, and I think a lime.
Yeah.
And I used to, on a Friday after school, we'd go immediately to the pub
Right.
and just get absolutely ruined.
Sure.
I was in my early 20s. It was fine.
You don't need to justify yourself.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, great. I wouldn't have the stamina for it now.
No, of course.
And then I'd walk past the Sainsbury's. I'd get a bag of tortilla chips.
Right.
And I'd get the pre-pack.
Yeah.
And at home, I would very drunkly. And then I wake up in the morning, there'd be like avocado, like smears everywhere, like the skin. There'd be like the pip will have rolled on the floor and be in the corner. It was a mess, but I was so blissfully happy.
That's great. I'm glad you managed to find a way to be happy. There's much worse bets to wake up to, but I can imagine it's still quite alarming.
Yeah, my housemates did not love it.
Sure.
They were like, "Oh, it's Saturday morning. There's avocado
Avocado
everywhere." It was just
yeah.
kind of a given.
It's just what it's like
Yeah.
on Saturday morning. What do you use? What's your preferred method of mushing up the avocado?
Oh my god, what a fantastic question.
Thank you.
My gut is saying back of a fork.
Right.
I would never use a masher,
Oh,
a potato
really?
masher,
That's what I
because I think they do different jobs.
Yeah.
And also they're smaller.
Yeah.
Traditionally, avocados are smaller.
Right.
And I have quite a big masher, not to brag. Little brag there. I've got quite a big,
Well, big break.
traditional, like it's a standard
Yeah.
potato masher. So it
Sure.
just wouldn't, for the tools I got, it wouldn't work. So
Would
I go
you say
back.
the fork take longer?
I mean, it just depends on the consistency of the avocado.
Right. Sure. I feel like in my brain, fork is going to take longer and more effort.
Yeah.
And masher's just
Oh,
like,
you're probably right.
Get the
Yeah.
job done.
But I also don't like, oh my God, you know what I saw someone do? Stick it in a NutriBullet.
right.
So it's
Oh, no.
it's essentially a
your morning
paste.
smoothie, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Fuck
like, I want some lumps in it.
Yeah.
I want lumpy guac. I don't want...
It's not a liquid.
No. It's like when you get it pre-made from the supermarket and it's that like... It's a paste.
Yeah.
Not for me.
No.
No,
not
no.
the one at all. What's your favourite thing to have guacamole with?
Tortilla chips.
Okay, that's
Ideally, those were like the ones that you get in like proper places that do so, like Mexico,
Yeah.
America, North
I think they're named
America,
restaurants and you're like, Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah, like those. This country, I think we are woeful in our.
Well, we're like a bastardization of Tex-Mex.
Yes. Yeah,
So
yeah.
We're like 2 steps removed from
Yeah.
like proper Mexican food.
There's actually an amazing Mexican in Bristol
Oh, yeah?
called Condesa. Have you been? It's on White Ladies Road, opposite the Everyman.
Oh no!
Oh my God, it's insane. It's so good. And they do really good chips.
Oh great!
Yeah.
There's one.
They actually don't do guac though. That's my only.
There was one in
Great.
Edinburgh. I don't know if it's still there, but they brought out my fajitas in a kind of like tier. Like all the different bits to do it were on like.
Oh,
a tier.
that's so fun.
And I was like, this place is.
That's
magnificent.
great.
Do you have? What's your earliest memory of guacamole?
Okay. So we moved to America for a year when I was 11.
Sure.
And I think it would be then. I think we really, as a family, we really got into Mexican food in a big way. And
That's great.
yeah, and I think, yeah, it would be there. It would have been there.
Fantastic.
And there used to be a Mexican. When we came back, there used to be a Mexican. I don't know if actually, I think it's still there, in Bristol. Oh my God, what's it called? It's on Zetland Road.
Oh, right.
It's been there for years. Anyway, and I went there a couple of years ago and it was just not up to par.
Oh, fair.
But I remember it being like, we used to, every birthday, every like special
Sure.
occasion would be there.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And how recently have you had guacamole? When was the last time you had guacamole?
Last week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what was it with? Tortilla chips?
Tortilla chips, yeah.
Very nice.
What about you? What's your earliest memory of? I suppose because you came to the game quite late.
I just remember seeing other people have it. I don't really remember, probably when I was at uni, being like fully aware of it. Or
Yeah.
probably just, I don't know. I probably saw it in like Sainsbury's or whatever, bit like as dips, being like,
What's that?
there's a green one, but
Yeah.
it's fine. I mean, my dad was pretty undiagnosed neurodivergent in a different way. He was squeamish with food, so I think, like, and then my mum really loves food, so it's kind of like been an eternal battle. So just like my girlfriend increased my palate a lot, and my mum is sort of furious with her that
She was able to.
yeah, and I, even though I was younger and just
Yeah.
whatever, so much other stuff going on, but yeah, really didn't get to guacamole until like being a Bristol, like since Brexit, really, probably.
Right. Okay.
That I really,
A lot of people went the other way with guac post Brexit.
yeah.
Was it like when you tried it for the first time? Was it like when Dorothy opens the door to Oz and everything is like Technicolor?
I don't like it as much as you do,
Oh, okay.
but
Fine.
I do really like it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you have something that you're passionate about.
Yeah, I'm really passionate. I had no idea I was this passionate about it, to be
I
quite
sort
honest.
of weirdly did.
Yeah.
But I also
You saw it in me.
this is once again, I really enjoy doing this podcast because I ask people about their mornings and they're like, and I ask people about their special interests and they're like, so the best way.
So on the 9th of November at the Bristol Beer Factory Tap Room, Chops Comedy is putting on a charity comedy fundraiser to raise money for Talk Club, the men's mental health charity. We have Ignacio Lopez plus an amazing array of local acts supporting him. Tickets are via Head First. I shall be emceeing. We did one of these last year and it was absolutely wonderful. And we hope to see you there again. Please come along. It's going to be awesome.
I'm now going to quiz you on your expertise about
Okay.
guacamole. So these
Oh,
are
God, I'm not
5 true or false questions.
Okay.
True or false, Shaquille O'Neal has his own brand of guacamole called Shackamole.
Oh my God, if that's not true, ring him up right now because we're
He needs more money.
getting this done. Oh my God, that's so ideal. I want to say true.
It's false.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Shaq, get on it.
Get on it, mate. True or false, there's an avocado flavoured mouthwash called
This is turning my stomach immediately.
Guacamole.
Guacamole. Okay, I think I'm understanding the game now. You've just had a fun afternoon coming up with.
Maybe. This is only question 2.
Okay, I'm going to say true.
Correct. They advise using it with guac refresh. That's a point. for you,
Oh my
mate.
God,
Well
yes.
done. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Oh my God, this is a great quiz.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm trying to keep track of your score and my spreadsheet's not having any of it. Question number 3.
Because the score is important.
Is that one?
What's the prize if I win?
Pride.
Oh, okay. Some of that would be nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You get good mental health.
Ooh, okay. I'll start playing more seriously. Okay,
True or
compose
false?
yourself.
The director of the Eldo Paso advert was fired for refusing to say anything other than lights, camera, guaction.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna say true.
Yeah, he stormed off saying, "You guys know guac shit about directing."
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
True or false?
Oh my God.
Sorry, question number 4. True or false?
Go on.
In Mexico, holy guacamole is used instead of holy water for baptism.
Yeah, that is actually true. I have heard that.
Yeah.
A little smear on the forehead.
And question number 5. Vegan millennials, true or false? Vegan millennials in Gloucester have started their own version of cheese rolling where they chase an avocado down a hill. It's called guacamole poli.
If it's not true, we're setting it up immediately. True.
Yeah, that's why they haven't got on the housing market. So 4 out of 5, pretty good.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
You can have some mental health.
Some mental health. Oh, lovely. Will I sleep through the night? No. You need full mental health for that.
You'll sleep through some of it.
Okay.
Julia Stenton, where can we find you online?
Oh, Instagram
Yep.
I don't post anything. I mean, if somebody, Instagram at Julia Stenton, I think.
Clearly haven't got all the mental health yet.
No.
At Julia Stenton.
At Julia Stenton. And then I think that's it.
Have you got anything to plug?
No. Oh, I occasionally do a podcast with our friend, Jeremy Flynn.
Jeremy Flynn, yeah.
Called Under the Groomers because it is recorded under his wife's groomers.
Yeah. Dog groomers,
yeah. That's a lot of fun. It's also it's kind of like the very gentle listening, nothing too like crazy.
If you want to watch a man who you're not expecting to talk about so intently about what the desired mug is for tea, talk about it at length. It's very good.
He's got some opinions, that's for sure. And we talk about inventions and stuff, like what we would like to. That's good.
Don't you review telly as well, or something?
Review what?
Don't you review telly or something as well, or
telly? Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. So I come in and because he's not very with like what's happening in the world. So I'm his sort of cultural touchstone. And I expect, but we've mostly covered like Virgin Island.
Right. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Another one.
That kind of, if you like shit TV.
Yep. My last question to you is, can you give me a title for a song and I'll write it after and put it in the edit at the end?
Okay. I think it's got to be Holy Shakamole. Surely.
Perfect. Yeah, that's amazing.
I can't wait to hear it.
Amazing. Well, Julia, thank you for appearing on Waking Up with a Hoare.
Thank you so much. It's been a delight.
Thank you very much, everyone. Amazing.
Jesus walked on guacamole. Now I'm gonna serve it to you. Biblical basketball, the best avocado dip you can choose. Dunky chips in my holy shakamole. Dunky chips in my holy shakamole. Dunky chips in my holy shakamole.
Dunky chips in my... This sounds a bit weird. Thank you so much to the wonderful Julia Stenton there. As you can see, she was a perfect guest for this podcast. You can find her at Julia Stenton on Instagram. Go listen to Under the Groomers podcast. It is wonderful. The way this podcast works is I have guest episodes on Monday, and then Tuesday to Friday I do shorter mini morning encouragement episodes every day, other than when I don't do them because ADHD or excuses. Encouragement. If you have anything that you'd like to be encouraged for, please let me know in the comments. But in the meantime, I hope that today you have 3 meals, you get outside, you give yourself a thumbs up in the mirror. Here's a thumbs up for now. I hope that you smile at a woodlouse. I hope that you imbibe a donut. I hope that you avoid spiraling. And I hope that you do the Macarena. My name is David Hoare, and thank you for waking up with a Hoare.
Try and have an adequate day. Meet your basic needs and don't be a dick.